Hello and welcome to another episode of Cars We Talk. Today is another review. I'm sure everyone knows already. I think it's been 2 days. The new Alza is out. The new family MPV is out. So I'm gonna head over to Perodua Kajang and see what's in store with the new Alza. There's 3 trims to choose from. So each of them will have different variations, different stuff that is standard. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the local dealer and see what's what and take a tour. Let's all take a tour on the brand new Alza. Okay, sekarang kita dah sampai. Ramai jugalah hari ni, biasalah. There's a lot of people booking this car. So this is the base model one, I think. That's the mid spec, and the one outside right here, that's the top spec AV one. Yeah, it says there AV. So we're going to look at all the cars one by one first. Okay, ni is the base model version. Okay, so it doesn't have much really. Macam biasa lah. Lama tak masuk dalam Ativa ni. So okay lah, luas tu luas lah. I mean, siapa yang pernah naik Ativa lama, diorang tahulah. I mean, I've been in a few Ativas, and the spacious. It's a MPV. What more do you expect? But yeah, let's start with the steering wheel. Okay, so the base model has nothing at all, kosong lah, and they just has normal gauge clusters. There's a cup holder here. I don't know what is this. This is supposed to be, but it's some kind of filler. I have a bottle to show, so it fits this really big tumbler. So botol air kecil pun tak ada masalah lah. And then if you go here, switches, these are blanks. There is power mirrors and stuff like that. There's power windows, power auto down for the driver side only. Mirror lock ni, so basic stuff. In terms of quality, sama lah, macam typical lah. I mean, okay lah, it's not bad, but okay lah, it's an MPV. For me personally, bagi saya kalau MPV ni seelok-eloknya have this kind of plastic, sebab budak-budak kan, budak-budak kan suka conteng, suka cakar semua. So it's better to have cheap plastic than expensive stuff. But leather is still good anyway. So yeah, nothing here. Door pockets, there's 2 storages for water bottles as well over here. So let's see if I can fit this big one. Okay, it barely fits, tapi boleh muat lah. I think that one is a bit smaller. And there's some storage pockets here. You can fit a wallet or anything. So yeah, what else? You get the standard one. You get the standard radio. I think it's the same one from the Ativa. Same, square thing. If it's a top spec one, it has a screen. So all your standard radio controls. There's this thing right here, your hazard lights and stuff like that. Okay, it shows you if the boot is open, so that's also good. Standard climate control. You have this thing which is very good. Rear passenger seatbelt warnings and stuff like that. It has engine start stop, which is very interesting. And this is the gear lever, PRND, and it has manual mode, also very good for an MPV. You want to go up the hills and stuff like that. Lock and unlock is here. Your manual handbrake, because this is this low spec one, it has a manual handbrake. And this is your storage area in the center. You can fit, if I can check right here, I can put my wallet in here. So yeah, it fits not much, but it can fit a decent amount of things. Okay, moving over to the passenger side. Okay, if you notice kan dia ada macam pattern kat sini. Yeah, it is a pattern, ingat ke? Bukan shadow, so it's a pattern. And the seats, this one has cloth seats. I mean, it's comfortable, it's nice and good, nice and big, and it has this padding right here. So that's good. Same style of storage over there. We have a opening cup holder over here. So the driver has a permanent one, and the passenger has one that you can tutup. So that's good. Okay, here, glove box, sama lah. Okay, quite decently space. You can put a lot of stuff in here. Okay, all that stuff. Okay, so muat lah. Okay, muat whatever you want to put. Okay, whatever kid things you want to put. Okay, this is mainly for families, I guess. So yeah, you have square air vents right here, normal stuff right here. So the basic one is basic. Okay, there's not much to talk about. Yeah, let's go to the back. Okay, so the seat has your standard recline, and I think you can make this go up. And it has a forwards and backward, all manual. Okay, let's go to the back of the car. Okay, alright. Okay, alright, the seat. Okay, this seat in particular is wait, let me adjust the seat first. So you can adjust the seat right here. Okay, need to find it first. I think it's this. Yeah. Okay, there's a lever right here, and this is how you adjust the recline. So same thing, quite basic juga. I mean, what more can you get, right? Okay, so there's a place to put your stuff here. There's another cup holder here. Let me get my bottle. And you can put it. Okay, so that's nice. So very easy reach your bottle. There's a hook here. There's a hook over there as well. And at the center here, there is a bit of a hump. At the center, there's power outlets, USB standard power outlets, and there's a storage hole here. Back seat also is spacious. In the front seat right now, it's quite moved back. I mean, more than what I'm comfortable. So depan banyak ruang, belakang pun lagilah banyak ruang. Okay, look. Okay, I have lots of space. I have lots of headroom. Okay, and speaking of headroom, these are all the stuff that you can get on the Alza. So belakang ni ada aircon vents. So yang ni boleh adjust dia punya fan speed. Yang ni I'm not really sure what this is. Tapi ni semua ni boleh tengok, boleh bergerak. You apa benda ni? Okay, alright. Semua ni boleh bergerak. Alright. Okay, so yeah, that's the fan speed, and this is the whatever this thing is, and you can adjust all of these things right here. So you know it's good. So at the back, orang boleh rasa lah, and dia akan pergi terus ke belakang. This is a 7-seater by the way. But other than that, still not much things to talk about. But this is a very nice and very spacious interior. Let's move on to the very back, because walaupun tak ada orang dewasa duduk kat belakang, but it's nice to know what it feels like to sit in the back. So yeah, let's check that out. Okay, ni cara nak masuk ke belakang. The salesperson taught me. Okay, first is kita tarik benda ni. Okay, kejap, dia susah sikit nak buat dengan one hand. Okay, so when you put that down completely, dia akan terangkat, dia akan terbuka really kat bawah tu. Okay, and you can adjust the seat front and back. And then masuk macam biasalah. Okay, ada step kat sini. Masuk. Lepas ni bila masuk tu, okay, ni dan tarik ke bawah, lock, and then benda okay, it's you have to push it. Okay, push it and then okay, wait. Okay, so now kursi ni dah ke ni lah. Okay, dia bukan, it's quite hard to do with one hand, or maybe I'm just not strong enough or whatever. Tapi ya dah ni. So kursi ni dah ke belakang dah. Dah himpit ke belakang ni. Okay. So yeah, kursi kira ni dah tolak ke belakang habis jugalah ni. You can push it a bit more further. Just now I did. Tadi saya tolak ke depan sikit. Ada ruang jugalah. I mean, I'm a big person. Ni belakang ni selalu untuk budak-budak. So kiranya ada ruang dan boleh dikatakan selesa jugalah untuk orang belakang. So tepi ni ada macam storage lagi, cup holder. Yang ni tak tahu untuk apa, tapi orang boleh pegang aku kan, orang buat laju ke apa kan. Tapi ni semua ada. Okay, so sama lah. Belah kiri pun sama juga. Dan tak apa-apa lah. Tapi belakang ni kira kosong, ada seat belt, ada headrest boleh ni. Dan kursi belakang ni semua boleh lipat ke bawah to make one whole smooth storage. Let me adjust the seat up front so I can show you how much space I can get. Ni kira depan ni lah. Okay, tak kisah, I mean, you can adjust it whatever you want lah. Okay, kalau budak pendek ke apa, orang pendek ke apa, memang boleh adjust lah. So let's say kalau nak adjust pun okay lah, kira banyak ruang lah. Kalau pandai betul-betul pandai adjust, you can fit, technically you can actually fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you can fit 5 people at the back here comfortably. The seats are big, and I'm not a big person lah. Saya ni bukan orang besar, tapi kiranya muat lah. Macam saya muat di dalam bentuk kursi ni lah. So okay lah ni, kira elok lah ni, cukup lah kan, nak apa lagi kan. Okay, so belakang ni tak apa, ada lampu, lampu over there, grab handle semua. So basically belakang tak ada apa-apa lah, and then you can see the aircon lah. So supposedly aircon tu boleh sampai ke belakang lah. I mean, that is the idea lah. Okay, now to fold the seats down. Okay, what you do is you can tutup this if you want to. Okay, again, it's not very easy to do with one hand. Okay, jap. Okay, dari satu atas yang ada seat belt untuk apa, orang tengah. Yes, and okay, what you do is you push this forward. Okay, dia akan jatuh terus. Pak. Okay, dengar bunyi tu. Okay, and then dia akan naik ke atas lah. Actually, kalau dia tak naik pun, and you just slide the kursi forward, dah cukup dah untuk orang nak masuk sebenarnya. So you don't have to do it actually, but boleh buat lah. And dia akan ada warning, kena jaga lah, sebab bila dia jatuh ni, kalau jatuh ni sakit. And then macam biasa, just keluar macam biasa. And then nak keluar pun senang. Licin juga. Okay, nak keluar pun senang. Okay, dan dah keluar dah. Bukan susah pun. Okay, belakang pula. Okay, so belakang ni there's, okay, bila seat dah belakang macam ni, and seat ni boleh recline juga tau. So at the back here you have this amount of space. That storage right there, ada lampu situ, and then ada spare tire. The spare tire tu dekat bawah kereta. And according to the salesperson, this version, the base one, ada spare tire yang basic punya, besi punya. Tapi yang ni dengan AV punya dekat luar tu, you get a full size spec, I think, or something around like that lah. But the spare tire dekat bawah, and this is how you bagi longgar lah. Nak buka ni, okay, dia buka, settle. Bawah ni, okay, ada space, okay, ada jack semua, ni semua. And then, okay, cara kita nak, okay, to fold the seats down is you pull this thing, and then you just push it forward. And then you have this flap right here, pun boleh. And then there, you get a flat-ish loading space. So if you fold all of this, dia akan jadi lepeh lah, lepeh habis lah. And then, okay, see, macam ni, lepeh, okay. Kena pandai ni lah, hejai-hejai sikit. Lepas tu memang lepeh habis. And then kalau nak tarik, senang je. Tarik ni, dia ada loop ni. So it's quite okay. Yang ni boleh buat dengan satu tangan lah, okay. If you're strong enough, okay, boleh buat dengan satu tangan. And then tarik macam biasa. So bila tarik tu, dia akan jadi dia punya standard straight arrangement. Kalau nak adjust recline tu, you just have to pull this back and forth. Okay, that's how you change the recline. Not very macam mana macam kalau orang yang duduk belakang tu dia kena macam pusing tangan ni lah. Tapi that's just how you do it lah. Senang. This is the slightly up version, the H1. So dia ada benda ni semua. Oh, semua Alza ada 6 airbags. So that's very good. And dia ada ASA. So that's very nice. So basically the same thing. Cuma okay, sana you can see from the far kan. From afar dia macam tak ada chrome. Yang ni bila kau masuk, immediately you can see lah ada more chrome. Ada screen, ada I think ada reverse camera. Yeah, it has a reverse camera. So slightly better. Okay, it looks macam cantiknya chrome kan. And you get more buttons on. You actually get buttons on the steering wheel. So that's good. But other than that, everything else is basically the same lah. Sama je lah for this spec, for this H spec. Cuma lah you get more things. I guess this one, if you want something right in the middle, this is the best one lah. I mean, it has a reverse camera. That thing for me, benda paling penting right now is a reverse camera lah, because you just cannot see out the back. You also have speakers here, I think. That's what they are. So that's good. So same thing, start stop, and it's just more shiny bits. And you do get the screen in this spec as well. So that's good. Now I'm going to move on to the AV one, and I'm going to test. I have a luggage that I brought, and I'm going to see if you can fit, a decent amount of luggage and a decent amount of people at the back. So yeah, let's get to it over there. Okay, tengok sekarang. I put a big bag at the back. Okay, the seat is slightly adjusted, so it does fit. Tengok kali ni ditutup ni, memang muat lah, betul-betul muat lah. So kena adjust sikit, tapi memang muat. Okay, kita buka balik. Okay, and then dia buka sini lah. Bukan buka sini lah, dia punya hydraulic tu buka. So yeah, tengok tu. So just nice lah. And also yang ni spec AV ni ada macam plastik ni. So itu je lah. Tapi memang muat. Memang semuat-muatnya. Nice. Okay, bag dekat belakang. Okay, saya dekat belakang. Okay, kiranya ruang tu adalah, cuma tak adalah luas sangat. Tu depan pun ada ruang macam ni. So okay, cuma aku sini sekarang tegak lah sebab bag tu. Okay, the bag behind me is a bit upright. So I have to sit straight. But overall, ruang yang agak selesa untuk perjalanan yang okay lah, kira beberapa jam pun boleh bawa lah ni. Boleh duduk kat belakang ni. I have all the seats folded down. Okay, itu nampak macam jarak sikit sebab ada carpet tau. But that's not an issue. So all the seats are folded down. Okay, I'm just going to push this back. And yeah, memang luas lah. Okay, you have lots of space. Boleh tolak, boleh susun ke mana-mana. Okay, so tak ada masalah. So susun, Allah. Okay, sekejap right. So boleh susun lah. So kiranya boleh muat 2 beg besar. Bukan 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boleh muat banyak lah beg-beg besar. So tak ada masalah lah yang ni. So yeah, alright, let's take a look at the front of the car. Kita tengok ada orang test bag yang ni tolak ke depan sikit. Lepas tu kalau abang duduk belakang tu kira boleh lagi tu, kira muat lagi lah. Kalau nak baring boleh. Tapi kalau nak seat dia bagi berdiri pun boleh. Kira cukup, memang cukup.
Dah tutup ringan.
Dah tutup lah. Dah tutup. Saya dah tutup. Kursi belakang tu tersandar sikit. Tutup memang boleh. Kena tutup kuat-kuat sikit lah, tapi memang boleh. Boleh sebab beg ni lembut. Kalau beg keras mungkin kena adjust sikit lah.
Saiz besar ni.
Ni kira ni betul-betul beg besar ni.
Besar.
Ni kalau nak lagi boleh susun atas lagi. Macam tu boleh juga. Boleh. Atas memang cukup-cukup je. Oh, kena baring. Kalau abang tutup ni memang boleh. Okay, so this is the Alza spec AV. Okay, so dia ada kursi. Dia kursi coklat ni, cantik, ada stitching semua. And dia ada armrest kat tengah. So you pull this. So dia ada armrest kat sini. Boleh just okay, dekat sini. And then sama dah sini pun ada stitching dia semua. Lagi nampak lagi premium lah yang ni. So untuk yang ni, untuk top spec, dia ada benda ni juga right here. So you can also put a bottle. Okay, not a big bottle like this, but a smaller water bottle. So like this. So yeah, basically benda yang sama juga. Like all the Alzas, you can adjust the chair right here. And okay, dia ada armrest, so it's slightly more comfortable. So kursi untuk yang ni, dia ada armrest lah. So yeah, that's the only difference lah, dia ada armrest. So yeah, you can pull it right here. And yeah, it has a boot release key. Let's see how that works. So yeah, kalau kita tekan ni, okay, I don't really know what. I think rasanya it just locks the boot and stuff like that. So this is unlocked, and then this is locked. Yeah, that's all. And then this is the horn lah, basically. So yeah, this is the key, basic key. You know, what more can you get? Right. Yeah, let's go to the front. Needs to get Android Auto working. Okay, alright. So you can see here. Okay, I cucuk USB. So how it works is, this is the main main view of the infotainment system. So standard, if you connect to Bluetooth, it will just go to your standard. Okay, now I'm connected to Android Auto punya phone. So dia adalah semua benda ni. Okay, but the Bluetooth version from Perodua punya lebih kurang sama lah. Okay, so ni semua tadi kendala number here and stuff like that. Okay, let's go back to the main setting. Okay, let's go first to the radios and stuff like that. So right now I have the Spotify set up. So you can choose it like this. So it'll play Spotify music if you have Spotify music and stuff like that. We have here Echoeless, our band. Please do support. Okay, next. Okay, kita go back. Okay, yang lain semua. Okay, let's go back to the Android Auto again. Okay, Android Auto is standard like, for those who are familiar with Android Auto, you guys tahu lah, okay, ni GPS semua. You can use voice activation to activate the voice, Google punya voice, here or on the steering wheel. You can see the button mana tak sikit sini. I'm gonna press it right now. KLIA.
Showing results for clear.
Okay, so dia akan cakap clear lah, because you know Google is very stupid. Okay, alright, so you can just do that. Okay, back to home. You can also do other thing, YouTube, calendar and stuff like that. Okay, alright. Okay, if you slide it down, boleh buka Telegram, boleh buka WhatsApp. You can open WhatsApp, it will give you notifications. Okay, if you tekan sini, kalau notification ada, kalau tak ada, tak ada lah. Okay, if you press it here, you can send messages to people. Okay, I'm gonna try to send a message. Okay, new.
Who do you want to message?
Faiz. Oh, okay, it doesn't work properly.
Who do you want to message?
Okay, Faiz.
Sorry, who do you want to message?
Faiz. Okay, hello. Okay.
Please. Sure. What's the message?
Where are you?
Sending your message saying, where are you?
Okay, it turned off itself, I think, because he was sending. Okay, so yeah, dia akan hantar, he will send the message to Faiz, and you know, he will reply lah, basically. So yeah, that's it. Okay, tu dia. Okay, dia bagus, dia tulis. Alright, okay, so good timing, thank you Faiz. Okay, so if you press notifications right here, okay, alright, so this is my client. Okay, you can say, okay, dia akan tulis awet. Okay, and then you can press play.
Awet. Do you want to reply?
Yes.
Okay, what's the message?
Aku kat Perodua.
I got Akubrahat Rotorua. Do you want to send it or change it?
Yes. Okay,
Okay, it's sent.
you know, standard lah. Yeah, Google Voice, you know, doesn't really work when you want it to work. So pandai lah. Okay, so it's gonna be a funny conversation. Yeah, so yeah, that's basically how it works. In Android Auto is standard on some cars that already have Android Auto. So if you're familiar with it, it should be no problem. But to set it up, it's quite easy. You just need a USB port. Cucuk your phone, accept some of the settings and stuff like that, and then you're on the way. The only problem with the AV Perodua that I just found out is that there's no storage at all here, which is weird because H dengan the other one tu ada. I don't know what's behind this, but it's just not there. And so, you know, tak tahulah. So you can't really put your phone lah, unless you can put your phone here lah. There is storage here, and there's a USB port here as well, if you can see it right here. So yeah, it's a bit annoying to put stuff because, you know, you're not immediately near your phone. What to do, but again, good feature. You can tell if people behind you can has their seat belts on, so itu bagus. Beza AV from the rest is of course the premium chocolate colour, and dalam dia pun chocolate juga. Okay, you can see here, ni semua ada chocolate, ada chrome semua, tapi kat depan saja, you don't get that at the back. It's still the same standard black interior. So yeah, it is AC vents as normal. I'm gonna take out Android Auto and let's check out the main infotainment system, which is not much to talk about. Alright, so I just took it off. So this is your radio. You have AM and FM. AM doesn't really exist, but it's just standard stuff. Let me mute the radio. So yeah, you can choose your presets and stuff like that. Everything is quite smooth. Okay, you know, there's no lag or anything like that. It's very easy to this one. Okay, someone has a very sweet old couple talking about the cars. Yeah, okay, so back to, I don't know where was I left out. Yeah, but this is the main view. I'm going to take out Android Auto. So yeah, so now, okay, I think I showed the radio just now, but I'm just going to show it again and just cut it. So radio, FM. Oh yeah, I did show the radio. Okay, never mind. So yeah, this is the radio. This is the Android Auto punya stuff, and this is your clock lah. So boleh buat semua benda, boleh sync dengan GPS semua, and this your other settings. Ni pun okay, kita ada setting dah. Okay. So ni semua just your standard settings lah. This is your phone pairing settings and stuff like that. It's a bit dark, I have to go a bit closer. Okay, and then this is your phone if it's connected to Bluetooth. Same thing. Slightly different but same idea. Sama lah, boleh call orang, boleh ni, boleh star orang, favorite contact, ada contact semua, all Perodua people are here. Semua sama lah. And then okay, the other one is the setting for the phone. Okay, ni setting for the phone. Okay, this is general settings. So boleh buat macam-macam, display, mode, brightness, wallpaper, select wallpaper. Okay, can't really see it, but okay, dia semua sama lah, warna-warna apa benda tau, warna-warna abstract. Sekejap, let me get close. It's a bit dark right now. Okay, ni cantik. Ni cantik. Okay, wallpaper set. Okay, alright. Okay, kalau kita pergi belakang, back home. Okay, okay, I don't really know where it will change. I think kalau kita tekan power ni, dia macam tu je lah. Okay, tu. Alright. So yeah, that's basically the system. Not much to talk about. As basic as it get. Okay, volume here. All the stuff in this one, but it's standard. Okay, let me go to the driver's side and just go through the steering wheel and stuff. Okay, right. Okay, by the way, this is a busy day, you know. A lot of people, orang dah beli tau kereta ni. So orang what the sales people said, orang yang datang sini semua nak tengok je kereta ni. Orang dah beli. Mereka nak tengok, they want to actually see the car. But yeah, standard stuff. Okay, there's no key right now. So standard lah. I mean, macam Ativa and I guess the Myvi. Yeah, same thing. Design, you can choose whichever design you want and stuff like that. All the ASA things are here and they are standard in the AV model. You just have to, you know, look through the settings. You can set everything like buzzers and stuff like that. You can choose what volume you want and everything like that. But overall, all of this is all the standard stuff lah. It's not much difference from the Ativa and stuff. It's the same thing basically. Okay, speedo dekat belah sini, your tachometer kat sini, and your controls. All the power stuff is here. Microphone, volume. This is how you turn on the camera, which is not the most impressive, but okay lah. And then over here you have all your lane departure settings semua. Your drive mode is here. If you press here, that puts on power mode. If you hold it, that's eco mode. Yeah, so yeah, that's basically it. And if I put it in reverse, yep, The reverse one is quite okay, but yeah. And it has a, I'm not sure if that's beeping all the time, but yep. And then you put it in park. And then yeah, you have all the things here, your gear lever and this thing. Yeah, your electronic parking brake and the hold assist thing. Same thing as well here, there's a bit of a thing you can put here. And yeah, storage here. 12-volt power outlet. So yeah, that's basically it for the inside. Let's take a look at the outside because I did forget to take a picture of the outside. So this is the AV one around it. So yeah, it's got very nice turn signals. The reverse lights are very bright, and this car is brown and it has the gear up punya stuff. So I got this body kit which I don't really like, but you know, some people like it. But it does have this really cool thing right here, which is this gear up thing that lights up. Would have been better if it said Alza, but yeah, very nice. Some people will like the gear up body kit. Personally, I don't really like it. I think the standard body kit looks already nice. It has 5 lug wheels, which is very nice. 16-inch for the AV one, the AV and the second one, and 15s for the base model. So 5 lug wheels, has this really nice two-tone color, and yeah, this brown is very dark tau. You tak boleh nampak tau actually. But when it's on the sunlight, you can kind of see. You really see the brown color. So yeah, this is the front of the car. It has those very nice turn signals, the grille. It really does look nice. I can kind of like the gear up punya body kit lah, tapi it's too low for me. It's too low. But yeah, it does have fog lights there, and okay, that's pretty cool lah. Those DRLs. But yeah, this is how generally that's how it looks like. This is what it looks like. Very nice. I really like the way it looks. It's very sharp, very angular, very nice and spacious all around. And it has a good amount of tech for, you know, what you need. It does not have Apple CarPlay, and they've told me that they couldn't get the license for to include Apple CarPlay, so it just doesn't have it. So yeah, you just left with Android Auto, which is good enough, you know. But yeah, if you have an iPhone, then you know it sucks to be you. So yeah, I'm just gonna close everything. It has auto lights. You know, the lights technically they don't turn off, and it has it has that melodic turn signal sound. But yeah, this is basically it. So yeah, that's pretty much a wrap on the Perodua. And you know, if you're interested, you can get one. You're gonna have to wait for a very long time, but you can get one if you really like it. And you should get the AV one actually, because you know it has brown. That's the only reason why I get it. So yeah. Panasnya. Okay, yep. So that's the 2022 Alza. It's, you know, it's a lot sharper. It's a new car, you know. We've been waiting for an Alza for a very long time. It's a new, fresh design. I like the design. I like the inside. I particularly like the AV's brown interior. That's really nice. That's a really nice touch. And overall, it's a spacious car. I can, you know, fit in the back quite comfortably. You can kind of put stuff at the back. So it's a good redesign. It's good packaging, and it's good pricing to a lot of people. So yeah, again, Perodua does it again, and you know, they never fail to fail. Of course, there are some few things that you know, a lot of people, even orang yang dah tengok kita, I mean 2 days before kan, it came out 2 days before. They say lah dekat center console for the AV1 tak ada space untuk letak phone, which is I don't know. Yeah, and adalah few small things, but you know, what do you expect, you know? That is to be expected with Perodua lah sometimes. But yeah, overall a good car. I cannot test drive it, not because they won't let me. There's just so many people, because yang semua dah book, so they're just here to test drive the car. So of course I have to give them the priority, because you know, they're actually paying for it. So yeah, maybe I can do another test drive video next time. But what I can expect for an Alza test drive is because it has a 1.5 liter engine. I think it's the same as the old one. As a CVT gearbox, a lot of people have been saying that it could be underpowered, that it is underpowered. You know, it's subjective, I guess. You know, some people nak laju-laju mana kan bawa kereta MPV. So we don't know, but because the CVT you can change the gears, unlike the Myvi, so that might have some help to its underpoweredness, I guess. But yeah, that's for another time. But yeah, so far it's a really nice car. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope I got you through all the important things to look for in the car. And yeah, so yeah, I'll just see you next time, and stay tuned for more content. Thanks for